There are masks. You're good. Artists, if you want masks, I know some artists prefer to huff and get the delicious aerosol inspiration, which can help the process for some. Other people, chemicals may want. So it's up to you. We do offer protection in the form of masks that are available.
Yeah, if y'all want a mask, I'm coming by with one. I'll just tap you on the shoulder if you want a mask. No pressure though. We've been wearing masks for a while. If you want one, I got you, homie.
Yeah, that one dude right there already had a plan. And he's got all that light blue this hair.
I'm just saying, homegirl brought her own mask and she's got gloves, so she definitely is a professional of the artists that we see here. We see some little freestyle of that. We see people working, and you see when people have their phones available for reference, which is definitely good tatting. You can sketch up on your phone, have something planned out, and then do your mural accordingly. That's definitely a very sound strategy that I've seen.
Oh, shit.
We got some backgrounds, we got some blue, possibly a wraith inspired background.
Yo, I got a question for Tall Jess. That's your question. So when you're tagging pieces back in the day, try this one. No problem. Would you come with a sketch, like a notepad with your ideas? Or do you usually just remember and then try to visualize it? What was your technique when you first started?
For me, it's kind of pure inspiration. And really have the cadence, kind of have a palette, and then have kind of an idea, usually a discussion. Where actually, I was writing with Joey at the time and our homie Ben. He didn't write, but he kind of helped us plan. He paint for us and kind of, helped us do it all as a trio. But I would go inspiration style. You go in, kind of just an image just kind of comes to you, or colors speak to you. But it's interesting, it's working at night, then in the day it can look quite different. And so that was always kind of the revelation, because you paint it in shadow of darkness, and the next day you see it in daylight, and it looks totally different.
Yeah, that's what's up. Do you ever get close calls though, trying to work under the shadow of the night, where you almost got caught?
Once I was definitely caught by some police and roll up on us.
Ooh, the fumes.
This is some good ass art. And they were like, this is Detroit. We got real crimes. You guys are just graffiti.
Let me put that out.
Obviously not worth fucking with anybody here. But that's like old Detroit before gentrification and stuff. It's a little bit different now.
You probably liked it because you're adding some flavor to the city.
I bet you did, don't you?
Sprucing it up. Otherwise it just looks
I'm picking. You're
What's
not
your favorite piece you ever worked on you can remember from your career?
My favorite, honestly, is probably the one that I shared with y'all at the seminar. That was the blanket with the Smurf, the balls, and the tag, and our homie Ben. Yeah, that piece was a lot of fun. It was like a lot of my technique and really come together, and I've been doing it for a little while. I did something a little earlier.
And the gun was a Frank Miller Sin City reference, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, his graphic design where it's blam with the firearm, with the light, and the shell at night. Oh yeah.
I think we got an actual fucking
let's talk about that because you're talking about your Smurf piece with the Sin City, the Frank Miller reference. Like a lot like a song. Having a good chorus is like having a good thesis. Having a good concept for your piece knows you have something that's kind of keep it together. So Tom, let me ask you: when you're working on some of your concepts, do you try to think of like, how do I remix the Juggalo iconography in a surprising way? Or you just kind of go and let it speak to you, like through the Dark Carnival?
The one dude with his face was looking alright until he just covered it all the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
There's like 3 blank doors.
It's interesting how they all tap into these like Jungian archetypes of like the different things from our subconscious, right? And so
hold up, one thing right quick, Lars. I appreciate a highly intellectual level of hip hop that I totally give respect. And I want to say, where my Jungian juggalos at? Where's the juggalos that know about Jungian archetypes out here? Give a whoop for the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! So either Yu-Gi-Oh! Down, people that don't know, look that shit up. Learn about Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes that will transform your reality. That's all I want to say.
Carl Jung, he was an influence on George Lucas with a lot of the Star Wars mythology. So so bringing that to life, Tom, like that's what you do. You're channeling these things that go back for centuries, back for millennia in the human spirit, right? That's what art does.
When I was like 8 years old and it just stopped me in my tracks. That's the kind of thing that everybody wants to do.
Dude, that's that. H.P. Lovecraft said the oldest and strongest emotion is fear and fear of the unknown. And when you're confronting a canvas, you're kind of looking at that inside of yourself and staring down the face of all the negativity in your life to create something tight, which is what all the creative people here are doing. And Shaggy the Airhead, when you're making a beat, do you like to start with, how do you usually start? With the kick and the snare? Do you have a hook idea? Like, it's kind of like graph writing.
I black the fuck out. I just wake up and the product's finished.
You go into a fugue state and you just make that art we love. Yeah, that's what's up. This man has created some classic tracks. Do it for Shaggy the Airhead one more time.
Whoop, whoop.
I want to say, what about fugue state juggalos? That we're the juggalos in a fugue state right now. I see some of you out there in a fugue state.
Tall Jess, I feel like we're gonna be homies. This is like, let's go down a little bit, the four of us, and let's talk a little bit about the art. We don't want to bother the graffiti artists because they're all in a fugue state right now, creating some dopeness. So Tom, let's go down.
Especially that dirtiness over there, fucking first one.
From this blue and
Dude, that shit's fucking dope.
On y'all's right.
Like my camera. Hold on. Get it better. That shit's fucking amazing, bro.
Too early to tell.
Yeah, I feel that. It has that kind of aesthetic. If you were doing this piece, I would imagine it's like a Carnival Carnage reference, maybe. Or a remix. Are we looking at some Yum Yum influence maybe here on the second one? What do y'all think? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's tight as hell. The Chicago. That's tight.
Yes, exactly, the gesture.
So tell us a little bit about your inspiration here. Which is your favorite Joker's card, may I ask you? It's a hard question. Oh, Yum Yum. Is that some inspiration here, or are we still waiting to see?
The jazz is like, graffiti is like a jazz, like this one of the society, so yes.
That's what's up. As she said, it's a jest, it's a joke on society. And I think that's a poetic way to look at any sort of postmodern art, right? You're taking its style and retelling it in your own way. It's like a gesture, it's like a jest. Tom, what about this one here, the second one? This homie's filling up the whole canvas, nice.
Really quick, it's gonna be bright. You can already see the face. You mapped out the main sheets right now. Now it's just doing the mechanics of it. This is just get hotter and cooler as it goes.
It reminds me of some Easter Island flavor. Some Pacific. Oh, that's what's up, yo, check out his shirt. He's repping the South Pacific. That's what's up. That's tight.
A really cool style to it.
That's what's up. Well, man, here with the yellow, the black, and green, it looks awesome.
Yes,
Yeah, like a Fango bottle. Yeah, Shaggy's like it's like a Fango bottle popping off, it feels like. We'll see. We don't want to influence the concepts because some of these ideas, they're still manifesting. We don't know what they're going to finally look like. This looks somewhat familiar. This reminds me of a rapper I saw yesterday on stage. I don't know. A man who killed it headlining on the Joke Your Mind stage. I don't know. Tall Jess, what is your favorite hip-hop album cover of all time that's illustrated?
Album cover.
That's illustrated of any rapper.
Cover.
Yeah.
Oosh. Actually, I bring it up because I revisited. There's a series. They're called Street Jams. There were two of them. One was hip hop from the top, 4-part series, and Electric Funk. The Street Jams Electric Funk was actually actually a graffiti style series. It was like old school, like buildings that were on the skew, and the like wild style, like said street jams, really big on the spray paint. And so that just gave me a very influential illustrated graffiti compilation though. So that was like, it was about the old school, but this would have been like in the 90s. So it was like about, it was a 90s release of 80s hip hop stuff.
So also it's like a compilation.
Yes,
like
like
a throwback.
compilation, exactly.
You still have it? Do you own a copy?
Only on YouTube. I just stream it now. I don't have the disc, sadly.
That's what's up. YouTube's tight. You know, I want to say something awesome is how the artists are really becoming one with their canvases, pulling them down, climbing up. It's really cool to see all these creative geniuses in their element.
And also, it's unexpected, but there's some warpage happening here with these boards that we didn't quite anticipate. Because this is live, folks, and we've never done this before.
That's true. It gives it a 3D, integrated 3D element.
It's kind of a bow wave.
I'm also kind of curious with these artists, they do a time trial, and if they had 45 minutes, so is this the first time they started this, or do they practice on something this solid before, because they've done it 45 minutes?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna check in on the clock right now. Good looking at Jess. Give Tila an assist here. Juggalos, it's we're in 34 minutes deep, so we got 11 more minutes. Just a heads up for the artists.
We're down to 11 minutes already.
Yeah, we've been going 33 minutes. Time flies.
I could have swore I started filming like
33 minutes. It goes extremely fast.
right before he said go. It's only been 12 minutes.
No, we actually have more time than that. We have a little more time than that. I was just trying to get everyone excited. We actually have a half hour left. That was just me trying to get people stoked.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, man.
See, now y'all are happy. Like, wait, Lars told us the wrong time, and now he told us the right time. We got DJ Carlito on stage. Get up for DJ Carlito, my man. He's been killing it on the Joke Your Mind stage all weekend. We got a new competitor coming in the mix right now.
Right, we got a walk-up. He said, I'm going to show up late and still freak it. So you walk up.
We got 2 walk-ups. That's what's up. Thanks.
Scared the shit out of him.
Tom, what's the longest you've ever spent on one of your pieces? In hours?
The longest piece I ever took was Rock Freaks. And the only reason I was able to take that down, usually I'll tell, they know what's coming, so that's a mistake. Because they're going to start catching me for it. But nobody knew that I was working on that last Mr. Rock Freaks, so I was able to take probably a whole week to work on it. So about 40 hours.
Do you take breaks? Do you like to just go until your body can't take anymore? Or do you have an optimal creative period?
Yeah, I mean, probably from 10 o'clock to 2 in the morning is my best time because you know it eruptions and stuff. Yeah, I go until I've got to finish a certain piece that I planned on finishing that night. I cannot go to sleep or stay asleep until that piece is done.
That's tight. Because the inspiration gives you infinite energy.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's cool. Tom, what is your favorite album cover of all time? Hip hop album cover, illustrated.
Hip-hop album.
Yeah.
Good question.
Do you want to know mine? My favorite's Doggy Style. I was 11 years old. My friend Ben loaned me that tape, and I was coming home from school. I was like, "Mom, listen to this," and I put it in the car. And it has the skit where in the bathtub at the beginning, and my mom was like, "You can't listen to this." And one day I opened for Snoop Dogg, and I told him that story, and he thought that was funny. How about your favorite album cover of all time in any genre? Illustrated.
That's definitely Molly Hatchet's first album. That had the Cat Dealer on the front of it. That was the one that started my whole career.
And for those of you who don't know, that was a famous Frank Frazetta cover. And those of you who don't know about Frank Frazetta, also, what about Frank Frazetta names? Is anybody high hours work here? People that don't know about Frank Frazetta, look that shit up. It's kind of like old school, but it's dark and moody and fucking metal. And it inspired all of us. Like everybody who does art or painting that is the godfather of that shit, so look him up and respect.
Jess, who did the famous heavy metal, that famous poster for that movie? That's like Frank Rosetta inspired, right?
Inspired. He wasn't involved in that specifically. He did Fire and Ice, which was an animated film of that time, but the heavy metal film was more inspired by that, not for that work.
That's tight. Tell Jess, what is one of the most famous paintings in the Dungeons and Dragons like iconography that you can think of? Like one of the most iconic images. It's the one with the red dragon, that shirt you see all the time.
Yeah, that's like part of the logo. For me, I'd say it's actually the first edition D&D books. And if you look at those, I always love the OG monster manual that was in Graffiti. It was like a fire demon with a scimitar. And they were a little bit crude because it was like, they were still getting started. They just didn't have real artists. And then the reprints came out with the easily covers. And they were high budget and slick and like that was easy. He was like legit. The old school ones didn't have that. They were like kind of underground and crunchier. And he was good.
It's like the OG Joker's cards, right?
Exactly. A little bit rough, not that like Gary or not polished that came later.
Right, and not only the easy, but the Larry Elmore stuff. Yeah, check out Larry Elmore. He does so much in the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I'm just I got media at the last that I went to in LA. Like it was super nice. I mean,
So we got a guest judge here who just showed up.
Like, this is
Whoa. What's up, Shags?
Just judge. Shut up.
What's up, Shaggy?
yeah, he's gonna be here for summer. Woo woo!
Shaggy, when you were doing graph writing back in the day, what kind of paint was your favorite brand to use?
Any kind of paint and spray. I wouldn't pick it because it was just shit I throw in the garage or stealing it. But of course, Rust Oleum, that's my shit.
So what do you think about some of this art, Shaggy? Maybe you could comment on, like, does anything pop out to you that looks tight? 'Cause I know you're a graph artist too.
I mean, like, all this shit looks better to me, but so far, this shit's real. It's all real, man. It's amazing. All the shit, this is money down here. Paramedic over here.
So where should be art? We do not recommend this at home, anyone watching. True art.
Lay down face first on that. All the paint wet on it.
Don't get sick, right? That's what's up. That's extreme. That's immersive art. Hey, yo, if anyone needs water, holler at them in Mankini, because we want to make sure everyone stays hydrated. You're going to want Delta W. We'll hook you up.
Fucking mayhem up here, holy shit.
Pandemonium!
Yo, Shaggy, I got a question for you.
What up?
What's your favorite hip-hop album cover, like illustrated hip-hop album cover of all time?
Easy, the 12-inch of Nucleus Gem on it, the 12-inch single cover. Either that or Africa Movada Renegades of Folk cover.
So like the old school 80s style, it's like the comic book art mixed with the graffiti.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
What was your first piece you remember doing as a kid?
I was in a crew when I was like 14 called the Krylon Boys. We never touched a can of paint called Krylon. Man, we just been spray painting Fago real big. Everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the two, yup.
That clown's looking dope. That clown's looking real dope.
Don't give up for Shaggy, that's a tight appearance. both men. Jess, I got a
All
question
the
for you.
creativeness, man. That is
What is your favorite Alan Moore graphic novel?
Alan Moore graphic novel. I don't know like a favorite. He's kind of also it's hard to say like early Alan Moore versus who Alan Moore has become. Does that affect his early work? It's hard to say, but I will likely find that specific question.
I'm gonna go with Watchmen though.
More safe, very safe, very safe.
I mean that's safe. And also, yeah, Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing work was spectacular.
That's kind of stuff.
Alright, you got your work.
Tom Wood, what's your favorite Alan Moore graphic novel? Do you have one? Favorite Alan Moore? We got 23 more minutes. We're almost at halfway, so 23 more minutes. It's getting wild here. I have to say, this Easter Island face, the outlines and everything, it's looking dope, man. These are all looking great. Oh, that's legit at the end? Oh, yeah. You got the green one.
Really taking shape now.
They are. This is awesome. This is good wire. Yo, Shaggy the Airhead, let me ask you something. What is your favorite hip-hop album cover? Favorite illustrated hip-hop album cover?
Probably 1999 by Joey Badass. It's so fucking dope. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
Joey Badass is dope. That's a good call, man. Shaggy, did you draw too? Are you an artist? Do you do visual art?
Yeah, I do. I draw, I tattoo, hand work more.
And really using the entire game. Really, or the shape of the canvas really inform the art. And that's what we definitely see some of that happening in front of us as well.
So like this 1920 style, like the cartoon, it's like that's your aesthetic, right? You kind of perfected that skill. I see this everywhere. Beautiful Shaggy style, man. This is awesome.
Exactly. That blended airbrush look. Exactly. And then of course people not using just the standard default tips, but specific if you have a tip from like a oven cleaner, it's an even wider kind of tip. And if you have that WD-40 like a spray, like a stream kind of tip, or dog repellent kind of tip, like that you can also do to get different sort of paint effects beyond just the one that it comes with in the default can.
Yo, if you want some water, man, Keeney's gonna pass out water bottles, so put one hand up and my man's gonna come around.
Yeah, we got waters. We don't want people to be thirsty here in the excitement of the art that's being generated. We know people can definitely get dehydrated.
Thank you, brother.
This man's a piece of art right here.
That's just the best right there. Those two. And you got that one right there. Whoop, whoop. And that one's turning out fucking amazing too.
We got Mankini giving out waters if you want one.
Fucking dope.
Tall Jess, let me ask you another question.
Fucking
Of course.
dope.
Did you ever play GURPS?
I, in fact, know quite a bit about GURPS. True story. I had an early GURPS character who was an insane clown. This is before the insane clown posse was even named. This would have been like this. He's in archetypes, right? A murderous, insane clown with a giant orange wing that stuck out and two music submachine guns. And he was basically, that was my character. I like he had a entourage, he had a lowrider truck with giant speakers. It was like everything that was dope to me in like early high school. And that was my character actually, in GURPS specifically. Unfortunately, for the GURPS engines, it's not the best system. I prefer the D20 mechanic versus the 2.6 mechanic, but that's just me.
Has Steve Jackson done any games that you like? Like he's been doing other games, yeah. What are some of his newer Steve Jackson's games?
Oh, actually, very influential. I played it a bit, but it was more influential than a game I played a lot. But his Car Wars. Car Wars, early game, that was the shit. And then the Illuminati board game, or the Illuminati card game, were also
also Steve Jackson. Because I was choosing a lot of that.
God, that is so
stuff. When Steve Jackson had games
Really
based on
loving that
those sort of mechanics.
I mean, that you came Munchkins or something? Munchkins?
Yeah, Munchkins came later. Yeah, that was definitely like a more like, you know, 10 years or so, but over there, something more recent.
That's what's up. Tom, can I ask you a question? When you were growing up, did you ever read like Mad Magazine or any comics?
No, too many fuse
That's not an easy thing to draw in 10 minutes. Newman type mashup would be like Malenko from the South of Newman with the missing tooth. That would be tight.
Wow. Malenko has a few missing teeth already.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. He'd have like the one tooth.
It'd be like a what? Meat gatherer? You know,
That's for sure. That's sure. I'll try that for sure. Did you ever, Jess, did you grow up with Mad Magazine?
Oh, fucking Mad Magazine was my shit. In fact, I said two very influential things in my musical taste is the satire of Mad Magazine and the satire of Weird Al Yankovic. And so for many years, I didn't know that his songs were of other songs. I just thought that was the song. And then later on, I learned that, like, oh shit, there's a real song. As a child, anyway, I didn't know that. But like, discovering it later on, it totally blew my mind that he was just mocking other people.
And that's what's cool about parody. It can be an inroad to storytelling.
Exactly.
One of my favorite collabs was I got to do a song with Weird Al in 2009. He played accordion on it, and that was like so dope, man. Like, when you meet, have you ever met a hero and then like this person is so tight you're blown away by the freshness?
True story. I met Weird Al at a art dealer thing and fist bumped him. He was super just chill. He was all gray haired and his hair was all long and gray like a gray poodle hair. Yeah, he was so fucking. His vibe was awesome. I seen him twice live, and I just handed him a fist bump and say, "Man, you're the shit." And fucking, I felt it. It was great. Weird Al's a true ninja.
You got some Weird Al energy. Jess, what's your favorite Weird Al Yankovic album?
Album as a whole album?
I'll tell you mine after you tell me yours.
I mean, really, because it's so influential. You know, still is a classic. Dare to Be Stupid. You know, the whole album. Again, best Devo song ever recorded. Yeah, and look, every album, every track on the album is a fucking banger that I'll still listen to and get something out of. So, and then of course, Dare to Be Stupid, probably my favorite songs of all time. So,
if you want to see Cybertronics free, I'm gonna joke my stage. They covered Dare to Be Stupid. That was tight as hell. That was the closer. Yeah, we're nerding out about Weird Al. We can do this all day. We got 17 minutes, y'all. 17 minutes.
17. Ominous.
17. Let's get it out.
Guys.
These are coming together, man. Tom Wood, of all the Renaissance artists, is there one you think has the best interplay of light and dark and chiaroscuro in a way that speaks to you? Henry. Say it again. Monet. The cool thing about Monet is like the further you step back, you see the interplay of light with the forms. And I think about Monet is like life is like that, right? I remember Jay was talking about in 2018 at the seminar about the concept of satellite. And you go back and look at it. Monet has a great example of that. He leaves a really good impression. You feel it?
Light is really, all of the stuff is just based on that's what really makes it all.
It's light and dark, that's life, man. It's kind of like Jess is talking about more than this. Like the different things in life, the choices we can make, it's all connected. Some deep talk here for the graffiti contest. Let's check in with some of these artists, see how they're doing. We got about 10 minutes left, give or take. Homie here joined last minute. It looks like a lion.
It looks like a self-portrait inside.
Self-portrait, yeah, that's what's up. Good looking up. There is some talent here, my God.
Oh, we got skills, we got vision. People have clearly rehearsed and thought about this shit prior to coming up here. This is incredible art that we have in front of us right now.
Yo, homie who spray painted himself, are you getting more cans? Oh, I think he's reading up on cans. Just a reminder to the artists, you are allowed to have 5 cans at a time. If you want to switch them up, backstage here on the left, you can switch them out. They're sweating. They're breathing the aerosol. They're creating the images that define their gathering experiences. I like this pumpkin right here. I like this man. You went right for the solid concept. You enjoyed a cold fago after his awesome work. And this is ill too. The form of that, the letters, the gentleman, and love. And homie, is homie done? Oh my god. Yo, this is, you're still working, right, homie? You're done. So we got our first finished piece. Make some noise right here. The first one.
Yeah, that's dope.
Let me ask you, dude, what do you have a name for your piece here? Mad love, you can't get crazier than Chevrolet. Woo. That's what's up. Yo, Limbo, how about you? Are you done? Yo, give it up for Limbo. We have our second finished piece right here. Tell us about this, Limbo. Is this a self-portrait? My dad. It's your dad. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. This is beautiful. An awesome tribute. And you
Really came together.
it came together quick, dude. This is cool. It's a tribute to his dad, he said, right? Yeah, that's what's up. This is dope. Alright, cool. The 3 judges are gonna rank everything as we come closer to the end. We still got some time. Let's check in on the clock, Juggalos. We got 13 more minutes. And by the way, the artists who finish early, that's tight. But it's not a race. You just gotta do it within the time.
17 in that
So,
one,
Jess, can I ask you another question? When you were jumping out of planes in Panama, taking photos with your disposable camera, did that bring you joy during that time, being able to create things of beauty while you're going through maybe a stressful situation?
The thing is, truthfully, it becomes unstressful after a while. I don't know if anybody is parachuting or knows about that world, but you rehearse and rehearse and rehearse. And then the main thing that actually happens is you're on a plane, you have all your stuff on, and you have to piss. Really badly. Because it's a jungle and you're drinking water all the time, you want to stay hydrated and not dehydrate. And so you're on a plane, you know your stuff, and you have to piss. And it's a feeling of relief, actually,
right here,
when you
hers is
finally
breaking
jump
in
out.
the middle.
So, I mean, of course, you know, shit go wrong, you can die, you can break stuff. But, you know, that's not the main thing. It's like, I want to get out of this plane, get on the ground, and urinate, and relieve myself.
Now that he's smiling over there, man, it's pretty dope, too. I like how he put the bubbles.
So you're actually there and actually go and jump out, you know, almost with no emotion, or just be thinking about getting on the ground. So it's not actually like that feeling of fear. I don't know, it's more like excitement than fear, if anything.
After you took the photo, how long did you have to like put your camera
Yeah,
and get ready?
that's
Well,
actually, it has a second
keep on your wrist like a lanyard. But those jumps lead to a massive attack. And if anybody's seen Band of Brothers, it's that style of parachute operation where there's a plane and then all the troops all jump out of the road, saturate an area, and then we basically take over an airport, take over a landing strip, take over what needs to be taken over, and then proceed from there. Yeah, so it's basically, it's not a ton of time in the air, but just enough time to snap a picture, and then the free float, you know, kind of freeze it, and then obviously you want to land and not fuck yourself up. It's amazing event.
Did anyone ever piss themselves while jumping out of the plane? Or you can't, your body control won't let you do that, right?
Not really, yeah, like you have to really have an accident. No, if anything, just people have injuries when they land more than anything, and that's the real risk.
I want to thank Jess for answering all my crazy questions. I want to thank you for being amazing. So cute and shagging the airhead.
It might be.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So we got about 10 more minutes. Yo, my little baby sports easy here. I've been doing mixtape. I got a sticker I do with some snacks. It's the Hocus Pocus, we remix the art. Speaking of parody and remixes, with Roger Swarm, ABK, Kung Fu Vampire. So you can download it to decentralized mixtape. So thank you, baby. He's gonna pass these out. And we only made a few hundred of these, so we only can get the mixtape. So look for my man, he's gonna come back, make sure everyone gets one. Thank you, baby. If anyone needs water, my man Mankini can hook you up. So raise your hand if you're thirsty. We have free water.
That's right, everything. Me and the Jam On production crew here are taking up for this world. So we want all of you dig daggers to pick up these hits in your heart, get on your high horses, and battle loose.
We got some really cool merch here that have not seen, some cool art. Pretty much everything's about the Juggalos. Y'all have style.
I would actually get that clown thing fucking tatted on me.
Streets of America. That's what's up. Is that a clothing brand? Bring it down. Alright, cool. Shout out United Streets of America. I like the Yum Yum shirt. The Halloween America. The Hatchet Man. That's it. That's classic. What do you got up there? Let me see. Oh, that's what's up. How are you? That's right, man. That's right. We got the Super Gallery. I like your shirt, homie. That's what's up. Oh, that's ill. Who said that? Oh, that's for chatting the crew show. That's right. That's right. Sean Custom. We got the Sean. See about the head shirt and custom Action Man shirt. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Our leader playing the old school classics. My man, killing it.
Well, check this out.
Yeah, Jess just told me something tight. When Jess was talking about his favorite art and Shaggy was talking about the nucleus art, this is that era. You're talking about that compilation.
Straight electro, straight up OG electro. People that know about electro? No.
What's sad about electro is that, like, you listen to British hip-hop now, it was influenced because Planet Rock was like the first hip-hop hit in the UK. So a lot of that grime shit kind of derivative of this. It's tight.
Oh, very influential. Very influential.
That's what's up. Yeah, with the blood, that's what's up. Wow.
Yo. We'll go there when we get home. Download the mixtape.
Yeah.
That one. Turn it over. Okay. No. Alright. Hell yeah.
Right here because she's got the eye, she's got her symbol, her logo. She was showing me about that. She's super talented, killing it. Beautiful colors. Whoop deep. Whoop. We're down to 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And then Tall Jess and Tom are gonna go down and interview each of the artists, talk about their pieces, and then we're gonna award the winners.
Feeling like a snake too, huh?
Is anyone participating in the freestyle battle on the Nightmare stage later? I'll be hosting that with Jump Steady and Be Sinister. Check that out. That's gonna be later this afternoon, the Nightmare stage.
And this fucking autofocus dude keep fucking walking by and it goes out of focus and then it comes back in. Or I'll move the camera and it'll go out of focus and come back in.
Although I do karaoke Sugar Hill game era rap classics, like that shit is like, should I channel that somehow? But I
good tribute. What's funny about Rapper's Delight is a lot of people talk about how that's like one of the first nerdcore songs because he raps about Superman and Lois Lane. The superhero rap. Hip-hop and comic book culture have gone together since the beginning. Which I'm glad you mentioned that. That's what's up. Alright, we've got some great pieces here. Yeah, we got only a few more minutes. We're almost out of time.
My guess
We got
is
4 more minutes, y'all. 4
first,
more minutes.
the Easter Island one would be second.
There's some final writing you want to do. It might almost be time. 4 more minutes. My man David handed out a mixtape. Stickers. Thanks, David Scorsese. Much love. Whoop. Thanks, bro. Make more art. I love that. Over the Easter Island head. That's tight. Whoop.
That clown head might win third. But hey,
So, I'm going to ask you one last question in our 5 minutes. What is your thought on pop art, and are you a fan of Andy Warhol's deconstructionist phase? Do you like pop art? Do you like Warhol?
Huh? That's why they tell you to
That's fair. You know what Warhol said? I went to the Warhol Museum in Pittsburgh when we were on tour. He had this quote, and I'll never forget this. He said, "Art is what you can get away with."
Very true.
Which, in the attention economy, in the new media economics, like having someone's attention is more than the aesthetic, like technicalities of it. So you think it's important that like the postmodern deconstruction of the form sometimes loses this aesthetic of actually being on the paper, creating it yourself, put your stamp on it.
We've all been, sitting watching the train, and we even forget about where we want to go. We're just waiting for that next freight car to come along so we can see that next power bar or to come through. Or you see the guys that are doing it for fun, and then you see this one piece that comes in front of you that's just a masterpiece, and you're like, holy shit, I was just Kramer's shop, so I have to study this.
It will never be a t-shirt, it will never be on a coffee mug, it's just art, it's not commercial, it's there. And I think we look at hip-hop as an agency for expression, like you talk about if you do a piece on a train that goes through all the boroughs, it's all city, right? And when the trains from New York came through the Midwest and they had those pieces on it, it was like all country. Being able to get your voice seen across the whole US. In a way, that's what Psychopathic and the Gathering and the underground culture has done. With your work, the Morton's list, with everything like creating this amplified voice where we're actually here experiencing it. We're not just digesting what's been told you should like by the algorithms. So us talking about Warhol highlights that point in like new media economics and the Web 2 and Web 3.0 juxtaposition, and how this moment right here says a lot about the culture. So I'm glad you brought that up. Thanks, woo.
My deconstructionist fellows out there.
Contest should be drawn close to an end.
Marcel, you shop in the house. Whoop. You know me a tight shirt? It's like a picture of the gathering. It says, "This is not a gathering." Because Duchamp has this picture of a pipe. It says, "This is not a pipe. This is a drawing of a pipe."
This is not a Jello.
Yeah, that's what's up. But it is. Yo, that's what's up. This art is looking tight. Let's check in with it. Oh, okay, we're coming down. We got 40 seconds, and then we're going to count down from 10. So, artists, start putting your finishing touches on. A lot of you look done.
Finishing touches.
And Shaggy the Airhead, Jess, Tom Wood, oh, we got some stickers. Davis, F Cancer, this is tight, man. I agree with this.
20 seconds.
My man's mom is a cancer survivor. That's what's up. He's passing out stickers. That's cool, man. Using the platform for good. That's what we should all do. When Joe Scotty asked me to come be at the gathering this year, I was like, I'm down, but I don't want you to pay me. I want you guys to make a donation. So Psychopathic Records is donating $250 to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention for having me come out here. So, thumbs up. All right, we got 10 seconds. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Artists, put down your cans, please. All right, the judges are going to go through, talk to the artists about their work, get everyone's names, we're going to decide the winners. So artists, if you please, will stand by your piece. Shaggy the Airhead, I'm going to give you this mic so you can interview the artists. Give it up for our judges one more time.
Let's start this in. All right, what was the inspiration behind this piece? You really didn't have a plan when you stepped up here. You just went at it. That's awesome. Caution in the wind. Just go for it. Pretty cool.
And then can you tell me about your piece and about your inspiration? It sounds like you said you were feeling the pressure, but trying to rise to the occasion.
I think my pain was high.
The pain was high. That definitely can happen. That's definitely a risk. Incredible piece.
My inspiration is East Island folks. Guy from they couldn't get off the fucking island, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's true. We're all stuck on an island. We gotta make more art. Yeah, the Easter Island head with the earplug. That's tight. That really updates them for the modern age. That's the shit. That's the shit.
Graffiti, this is the style.
Yeah, classic style. Yeah, you can see the blend and the detail here, the strong use of
I
shadow.
love the highlights personally. I love that. When the player again, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Give it up for this homie right here.
Whoop, whoop.
Willie.
What do you have in mind for this one, Willie? I love your type style, where you put your font or your letters up there. It's really cool.
Banjo does the gathering.
Give it up for Banjo!
Whoop, whoop.
Alright, hi, homie. Tell us about your work.
I did this because yesterday I seen a really fucking dope ass Ouija set, and I was really fucking feeling like a gutter water every day. Fucking Ouija back, fucking like those ones, the best performance in the episode. Like a lot of my favorite artists. So,
That's so you're really inspired. This is an inspired piece.
I mean, it was kind of like last minute, like I just thought of the set last night, and I said I want to do something like about how I felt about the set or something like that.
Maybe that's what all artists are trying to make a statement.
I love how you did a character, you did your tag name, even threw up your homies. This is what you would throw up on a train every time, you know what I mean? So good fucking job, homies. Give it up for Graffiti!
Alright, so we got homie. He was a late interest. He showed up, but he said that he was ready to personally sacrifice his body in the name of art. Tell us about what you're going for, homie.
I'm a fucking rookie in a lot of shit. I try to do a bunch of different things at one time. Instead of focusing on one thing. I try to do art. I try to do a bit. I try to do bananas. And I can never focus on one fucking thing, so I get right to block down fucking
What everybody wants to know is, have you seen Braveheart? Do you know about William Wallace?
Oi!
Freedom! Are you thinking this Braveheart? Alright, tell us about your work. We saw you were legit. You came prepared. Clearly, you've done this before.
The technique was insane!
So my word is a little busted, but they're high. So my logo is a dragon head with teeth and a tongue. I'm usually a dragon, but I put down a dragon. I'm a tiefling, which is a demoness. So I like really gory stuff, really creepy. Every time I paint a face, I usually have teeth, I have different aesthetics. So I wanted to show my logo. I got my sigil of protection because I'm a witch bitch too. So I I come from the second star in Orion's belt because I'm really out there. So I got the 3 stars, the Circle of Light, 1111 energy with the Triforce from the Legend of Delta. I also do Reiki, so I have source coming through down to the ground. I have masculine feminine energy.
That was dope. Now I can see these.
I love the depth you went into this piece. Give it up for Scribbles!
Layers. Scribbles has the layers.
Alright, homie. What did you do right here? I see the blood on the teeth, the face. Let us know what's going on with this one.
I'm still happy waiting, man.
Right on.
I thought I had to go home today, but I got homies who are gonna bring me home. So shout out to Omar and Joe.
Perfect. Well, it definitely looks like you.
You can definitely see the resemblance on this one. Definitely very self-portrait inspired there.
I fucking love it, man. Good job.
Brother, what's your name?
Doc Bohr.
What you got going for us here?
This piece was inspired by Cotton Candy and I put a little spin on Gathering of Dreams. Just a, dumb fart joke. I came up here without, Gathering of Creams. I came up here with no plan. I answered late. I had all standard caps, but I had fun.
Yeah, man.
You did great with the tools you had, bro. Let me get a whoop whoop!
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, brother, what's your name?
My name's AJ.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, right now I had a redo. I was going to redraw some bricks. They got to put it over because it can't draw bricks and shit. But this is my character, it's Feature 10.
Tim, great guy.
I gotta ask you, bro, how did you get that detail in the eyes there? Mixed media.
Oh shit, improvised, yeah, he was using the straw as actual paintbrush for the fine line work, which is very
I
impressive.
love that, man. So creative. Great job. Give it up for the homie right here.
AJ!
AJ.
How you doing today? Hey, this is awesome. What do you have in mind?
Welcome to my camp, Shaneside. Inspiration for this shit. Shaneside!
What's your name?
Sleazy.
Very cool.
Right, the gold teeth are a big touch. I've seen that where, yes, they kind of carve the colors with the gold grill. There's a 17 in the actual grill. So does this spell something out? Is there like a message in here?
OUID.
Ah, O-U-E-I-D.
Creative, bro. I love that.
Like French, like we.
It's like yes.
Right, nice. I love it. I love it. Oui.
James, this is
Amazing. I love the titties, man.
this is killing.
James is going for sex appeal. Sex appeal is always strong.
Tell us about this piece.
Well, since I've been here, I've seen nothing but negative, jug of luck walking around left and right. So I figured why not give everybody else another show, right?
Thank you, homie. Thank you. You murdered it.
Serious skills in this piece.
I really like the skulls and the hair up top, too, man. It's so dope.
All right, very good. We have interviewed all the art. We have seen all the artists and given them a chance to speak about their work. The judges will now convene and make the extremely difficult choice to determine who amongst these are the third place, second place, and first place winners. Chill out for a minute while we make our very difficult decision. All right, y'all, the judges are deliberating. We will be back with the winners. After this, of course, is the ICP seminar, so don't go anywhere, right here, between 10. Yo, Carlito, while you're deliberating, do you like I'm interviewing you for a second? I'm gonna talk to Carlito for a minute. Yo, do you have to DJ Carlito?
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. So, DJ Carlito, you come from a long line of people who've been part of hip-hop culture. When did you first realize you liked to DJ?
I first realized I like to DJ when I
I used to go to the parties and set up all my dad's equipment. Hey, it's just been in my blood since the beginning, and it's since the beginning.
Yeah, as you know, the DJ was the first cornerstone of hip hop culture. With Cool Herc put together the Graffiti. So like the fact that we have DJ and the graph art, it's a real connection to the culture. Who are some of the other old school DJs that you like?
My all-time favorite DJ is a DJ out of Detroit. His name is the Electrifying Mojo, and this guy, he was a trendsetter, man. The Electrifying Mojo, one of the dopest DJs, and check it out. I tried to base my style off of him because he had no style. You know, he played it all, and that's how we do it.
That's what's up. He played it all. Don't bother, right? The way he played everything too, like that style, like being able to be ecumenical. So speaking of Detroit production, are you a fan of Dilla? Like any producers or DJs from Michigan that you look up to?
Fuck yeah, of course I'm a fan of Jay Dilla and the $5. I mean, of course, you know, it's Detroit history, Detroit pioneers, and it's hip-hop history, man. How could you not be a fan, you know? Make some fucking noise if you're having a good time, Juggalos. Hold the fuck up, man. You guys sound like it's the last day of the fucking gathering. I said make some fucking noise if you're having a good time.
Rocking the party. Thank you, Carlos. Thanks for the interview, homies. You're killing it. The judges are deliberating. We have 3 prizes we're going to give away. We've got some cash prizes. We got some plaques. We got a gift certificate and a rare amulet. So stick around. We're going to be back with the winners shortly. Thank y'all for waiting. Judges, and we're going to announce the winners real quick. Give it up for Shaggy the Airhead, Tall Jess, and John Moore, who are our judges tonight. We're going to announce the winners. I just want to say all y'all are winners. This was very brave. You all did great work. Keep it up because there's some true talent. So I'm going to pass the mic to the judges. Here's Shaggy. Here's the mic.
All right. It was very difficult, let me say. We have some incredible runners up here. Once again, give a hand to everybody up here. They fucking freaked it. They got paint in their hands. They up here. They're up for everybody to see. They're up here definitely doing it big.
Let me remind everybody, if you need a water, Big Kitty's going to be walking around giving you water bottles, so just raise your hand. We want to make sure you guys are hydrated.
Yes, all right. There's 100 announcements. We're going to announce third place first, then second place, then the first place winner. All right, the third place winner among the very incredible pieces we have here in the range of graffiti styles before us is Acetone with her flesh on its piece. The character was strong, the love for his homie was strong, he had real technique, he's wrestling graffiti ninja, you can see he's in full attire, ready to fucking do it. Third place ninja, you definitely freaked it at a very high level.
Murdered it, bro.
Hell yeah. And the second place winner, after looking over these incredible pieces and making the very difficult decision, is the Easter Island piece. The colors,
the clown's not gonna make it.
That gold yellow glow, the sparkles.
Because you know which one got number 1.
The Easter
straddling head, has an ear gauge, has like a gauge ear hole, so it is like modern and fresh. So it's bringing it all together. Truly devastating piece.
Phenomenal work, bro. Phenomenal work.
Phenomenal work. And our first place winner among the many talented artists here. Again, we want to emphasize, we did not come to this decision easily. Everybody here preached at a very high level. People were willing to go all out for this art, but there can only be one first place winner, and that is the Juggalette piece at the end. First place, the skills were incredible. The technique was classically inspired. One could tell, almost like a scene on an actual train from the golden age of hip hop. It has that type of feel. But it's about juggalettes, it's about titties, and these are things that we all love here.
Yeah.
Very, very strong piece, and definitely the first place winner here in today's competition.
I don't know what's going to happen to this piece. I just hope that everyone gets to see it before all this goes down. Mad love for everyone coming out. Thank you.
Well, good. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to our amazing artists. Thanks to Jump Steady for organizing this. Shout out to Shaggy T-Dog for that cool cameo. Shaggy! And thank you for the judges letting me ask them a million crazy questions. They're great hosts. Check out Hatchet Chat. Get at me if y'all want to be on Hatchet Chat or anything if you want to collab. We got the mystery seminar in 50 minutes at 2 o'clock.
15 minutes. I assume a lot of you are probably hanging out. There's going to be good seats for that. Definitely should have a good time.
Whoop, whoop. Thanks a lot. I'm MC Lars. Come check us out on the freestyle stage later today. We'll be hanging out. Peace.
And you see how many ninjas are here for the fucking seminar. Like, there ain't much open space. There's a little bit. And people are adjusting now.
Be sure to return your spray paint cans, please. Yes, please return the spray paint cans. Stage left.
Alright, I'm gonna cut this one, start back up on the seminar.